days ago, a good friend of mine, Prestige Is Key, ended up showcasing to the world a couple of little Easter eggs spread across the World War II beta multiplayer maps. These were very hidden, very small and minute details to the maps, but what they did was give us little Spotify codes in which, if you ended up using those, they would give you a few different audio files talking in cryptic and encoded messaging. And it was something that was radio waves back and forth between a certain few different personas, and while a lot of it still does not make sense if you've heard the audio files, whether pertaining to the campaign, whether pertaining to an exterior storyline following multiplayer like we saw within Black Ops 3's secret storyline, whatever it may be, it's kind of interesting to think about. But in this one, I don't want to focus on the storyline implications here with this, but instead I want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up for something you can get for absolutely free within Call of Duty World War II. And this is very similar to a little Easter egg that we saw a little while back in which we got a free calling card and things like that. And this is going to be the same exact thing where you can jump in, get a free calling card, and whenever the game launches, you'll have it available to you there. So how do we get from these audio files to getting a free calling card in the full launch of the game? Well, once again, if you have heard these audio files, you notice at the very end, there's a little bit of Morse code that repeats one letter over and over again. And this is something that happens for all of the multiplayer maps, including one that was found on Aachen, and that one actually repeats 2 letters to give us a 5-letter designated code. Now, if this sounds familiar to you at all, it is because it should. It's something that we've done already here within the marketing material and marketing period for Call of Duty World War II. To use this code, you want to head over to callofduty.com/classified, and then you'll end up coming back to the Enigma cipher that we've showcased many times here up on the channel to get either some intel from zombies for the campaign, or even, like we've said before, to give you that free calling card beforehand. Now, it's actually back with another set of information that ends up being attainable once you put in the code. So once you get to the Enigma cipher, put in the letters U, W, B, G, and H, and you should get the green light to go past that initial decoder and head past the locked wall, to which you can access different dossiers, character information, campaign information, zombies information, and what we're looking for in this case ends up being in the bottom right-hand corner, a little sketchbook or matchbook, it almost looks like, with a little bit of a medieval lion drawn on it. If you end up clicking this, it will bring you 2 brand new folders, one being labeled Prosper, which more than likely will deal with, once again, those radio contacts that we saw in the Spotify audio files, whether or not, once again, they have any correlation to the campaign, a backstory for multiplayer, whatever it may be, that's yet unclear. But the second file is, once again, where we're going to be going and clicking to end up getting that free calling card. Now, once you click on that folder that says first in, first to win, it should take you to an Activision site here in which you have to log into your Activision account, which will then, hopefully, if all things work, because it has been glitching out, end up, once you log in, taking you to the congratulatory page in which it says that you've then redeemed for your calling card that will be in your account as of November 3rd in the launch of World War II. But as of this morning, as of recording this, it was something that it was still glitched out for a lot of people, myself included, in which it'll take you to a redeem code page, to which right now I wouldn't necessarily worry about it too much. The majority of the times these sorts of click things are connected to your account, so whereas it redirects you to a redeem page, it should have already redeemed it to your account. And that's something that I've heard a little bit of confirmation here from other parties that have tried this out for themselves, that have gotten into official contact, all that sort of stuff. But if you want to be extra safe, feel free to try this again at a later point in time, maybe like a day or 2 down the line, to which hopefully this little error and glitch will be sorted out by that time. So nonetheless though, that is how you'll end up getting that free little calling card here for this. Unfortunately, as with the other one that we saw a couple of months back in which we did the same process, unfortunately we cannot see what these look like just yet, so they could be super awesome looking calling cards, they could be incredibly lame and dull. I guess we'll see in time, but this also, to note, should not really affect the beta calling card, helmets, and emblem that you'll get here for participating in the beta if you logged on at any point in time during the PS4 or the PS4 and Xbox One weekends here with this. That should not really be affected by this. This is an additional one that is, once again, rewarding players for finding these little Easter eggs and then also putting them in within the dossiers and all that sorts of thing in the classified page. But that said, hopefully this helped. Of course, it's not necessarily anything big, but still, who doesn't love free stuff, and especially for just participating in a little scavenger hunt. So once again, hopefully this helped, and let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Are you guys happy they're doing a little bit of things like this to give away some free stuff here and there, or do you not necessarily care all that much? You think it's a calling card, not necessarily worth it? Whatever it may be, let me know down there in the comment section down below. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like down below, and of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay updated with everything we have here regarding Call of Duty World War II. We're gonna be killing it moving into the full launch of the game here come the next couple of months, and once again, further after that. If any of that interests you though, make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss a beat. And finally, if you guys wanna follow me over on Twitter, that's the best place to get connected outside of YouTube. Practically live on Twitter, so if you guys wanna strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. But all that said, and out of the way, hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. Mine has been Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care, and peace.